I found this story in.
Oh.
I don't know what Elon is thinking. Kaiju number 8 to become the first ever anime to broadcast on Twitter.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how it's never they just call it X, especially like it's always either they call it Twitter or it's X, formerly known as Twitter.
Well, everyone hates Elon Musk, and most likely the person that wrote this article does too. So they're not going to give him credit for anything. Now, I have a quick question. What is Kaiju about? Do you watch this one?
This one doesn't come out until spring. I actually.
Oh, so it's a new anime.
I actually read the manga. So a quick rundown is, let me see if I can find him. This guy here wants to join the Defense Force and protect his country from Kaiju, but he has absolutely zero aptitude for it. Up until a Kaiju leech or whatever climbs into his mouth and fuses with him, and he gets the ability to turn into a Kaiju himself. So he starts secretly using that ability to actually do some good and fight other Kaiju. And it's kind of a simple story. There's nothing too deep about it, but it's a good action series and it's fun. So I'm looking forward to it. The trailer looks good. I wouldn't expect anything like an Attack on Titan level story out of it, though. Oh, also, his longtime friend is the most proficient Kaiju killer in the country. So he's always like comparing himself to her and like, why can't I be better at this? I feel so ashamed of myself. And he gets his power, and stereotypical shonen stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I know Elon Musk was trying to do the whole everything.
I think he's still trying.
Yeah, well, that was what PayPal was supposed to be. If what I've heard is correct.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's just taking that idea and now transferring it over. Actually, I think he's talked about this. Like he's wanted to make an everything app. And he was talking about this on a Rogan episode where he said, "Look, you can start and try to create your own app, but like logistically, it just doesn't make logically, it just doesn't make sense because you want to get an app that already has its foot out the door and has a following, and that's how you're able to make an everything app. Is not by creating a new app. It's much easier when you have millions and millions of people already on the platform to then start kind of reconfiguring it." And a whole bunch of people give him shit for buying Twitter and all this other stuff.
Well, yeah, because those people were upset that he kind of turned it into the Wild West and let people sort of run crazy with it at times and like reinstated that all the people they hated.
There's also a lot of illegal content that was on Twitter that
like what?
Like stuff that will get your channel taken down.
I was going to say the reason I'm not mentioning it is because
there are still corn bots all over.
Yeah, there is still hardcore corn all over.
Hardcore corn.
Yeah, it's hardcore.
Say that 5 times fast without fucking up.
Hardcore corn, hardcore corn, hardcore corn, hardcore corn, hardcore corn. Oh. No, anyways. I get it. Yeah, it's still there, but I think a lot of people are pissed off because they paid like $10,000 to get their verification through the back door, and then Elon made it $8 a month.
Yeah, for real. People are whining about that shit. Mm-hmm. The funniest part about this topic is that you'll see people make these posts like shitting on Elon, and you're literally you're using the platform that he owns to shit on him. So who is the bigger idiot at that point, right?
Well, the thing is, like, there's no alternative, kind of like how Twitch and YouTube don't really have good viable alternatives right now. Like, I know people talk about Kick and Rumble, but
I was gonna say Rumble is definitely a more open alternative, but it's still pretty much an infant in the streaming.
Yeah,
space.
and remember what happened with Mixer? That was a thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Exactly. Look, nobody remembers Mixer. It was a competitor for Twitch.
I'd say Twitter right now has a better chance taking subscribers away from YouTube in terms of streamers, content creators, not subscribers. And it's not really taking away, but the more he perfects the whole, Twitter Spaces and the streaming and stuff like that, these big channels, Tucker Carlson like jumps on. Alex Jones is a good example too, and they're starting to just like put their shit on Twitter and not YouTube because they're blocked from certain places. I don't really know about Tucker, but I know Alex Jones is. And
Alex Jones is pretty much banned everywhere.
Not Twitter. Not anymore.
Except Twitter, not anymore. Yeah.
But this is my point. And so, and he's getting millions of views, right? So that's really, I think, the only competitor for YouTube right now. And it's not anywhere close yet, but I could see it if Twitter doesn't fail in the next decade, I could see it becoming a legitimate place where people are earning some serious cash on it.
I want to see how this like streaming thing pays off for Elon, because that will be interesting as to like proving whether this everything app is going to work or not. Because to be fair, Kaiju number 8 is a fairly like highly anticipated title. It's pretty big as far as shonen goes. It has a decent following. And it's attracted a lot of attention. It's one of the big ones people are excited about this year. So getting it to stream on Twitter, that's a huge step. So you have something that isn't just like, whatever, I could take it or leave it. You have something people actually want that's streaming on Twitter.
But a really easy way to make this 100% fail right off the bat is if only people with blue check marks can watch it on Twitter. So if he does something like that to try to get people to subscribe to his
I think here's the thing. I think it'll probably be the same way Crunchyroll does things, where you have the free subbed version. So you can watch it subbed for free. But if you want like the premium, ads. No ads, dubbed kind of stuff, you got to pay for the subscription.
Yeah, I can see that.